We got a lot of new information today about a teenage girl accused in the violent murder of her step-cousin. She was in court where detectives said she and the victim had smoked what they thought was marijuana minutes before the attack. But her attorney said someone may have spiked it. Channel 2's Ross Cavitt live at the Cobb County Courthouse. And Ross, during a hearing today, the suspect's attorney did not ask for bond.
Well, that's because he says, as well as everybody else in this case, they want to figure out exactly what this pair had been smoking in the minutes before this violent knife attack. An 18-year-old charged with repeatedly stabbing her close friend with a butcher knife.
She said several times that God made her do it.
Olivia Smith does not look like a killer, but in court a detective testified that moments after stabbing to death her close friend and step-cousin, 17-year-old Abby Hebert, Smith had run to a neighbor's house.
When she rang the doorbell, knocked on the door, it was Abby made me smoke something. I stabbed her.
Smith told neighbors and police the violence happened after the two friends smoked what they thought was marijuana, leading the teenager to believe she was seeing God. And after killing her friend, apparently she tried to stab herself.
Also things to the effect of, look at me, I'm hurt too, because she had some very, very minor self-inflicted wounds to her chest. She stated that she had tried to hurt herself as well.
We don't know whether these drugs may have been laced with something. We really don't know what it is.
Smith's attorney believes his client's bizarre, violent behavior will be traced back to whatever the pair had smoked. Police oddly said they found no traces of drugs at the Hebert home, but social media posts show the two had been smoking something that morning. A courtroom full of family listened grimly. Smith's attorney telling me his 18-year-old client is suffering.
She just had a very difficult time. I mean, she loved her. And, trying to come to grips with something like that is, especially for that young a person, it's just been an awful thing for her to have to deal with.
Jimmy Berry tells me the 18-year-old had to spend some time in the hospital ward at the jail because she was so distraught. He also realized it's extremely difficult for the family of the victim as well. They are anxiously awaiting those toxicology results. In the meantime, with no bond, Olivia Smith will spend the holidays in the Cobb County Jail. We're live outside the courthouse. Ross Cavitt, Channel 2 Action News.